keep the show moving right along, guys. Ready for your next comic?
Yeah.
Woo! Alright! Super, super funny. Performs all over the city. Give it up for Friedman, everybody!
So, welcome to the diversity portion of the show. Yeah, because one thing you don't see a lot in comedy is white Jews. But there's more to this than meets the eye. I am an Orthodox Jewish transsexual, and that comes with a certain amount... What? Just me? That's alright. In comedy, being different is good. In Orthodox Judaism, not so much. I don't care. I was always a wise ass. Even in my bar mitzvah speech, I said, today I am a man. Tomorrow... Not so much. Now, this is supposed to be about my first time. I'm, what would you say, versatile. I've had 4 first times. As a boy with a boy, as a boy with a girl, as a girl with a boy, as a girl with a girl. Doesn't that sound like a kinky square dance call? I was invited to a kinky square dance where swing with your partner means bring in a third person. I don't discriminate in my attractions on the basis of gender. There's so many better reasons. Good looks, family, trust. A family trust. Now, I was raised Orthodox Jewish, so, you know, a little bit sheltered. For example, growing up, I did not learn about girl stuff. But Jews are taught to use logic. We're supposed to infer. So, till I got to college, I thought ovaries went on top of underwear. I figured the Volvo was a Swedish car. And that the labia minora was what women lit on Hanukkah. I didn't know about other religions either. Like, I saw a televangelist ask, do you know what it took for Jesus to turn water into wine? Grapes? Now, Jews and Muslims don't agree on much, but we both know that pureed chickpeas are called hummus. Yeah, hummus are erections in sports vehicles in Boston. Now, gender was always difficult for me. I had a girlfriend in college, and I really wanted to get into her panties. But she wasn't my size. And I was the typical, you know, self-absorbed 18-year-old with a stronger than usual feminine side. So when we consummated, I really wanted to be her because she was having sex with me. Now, I hadn't explored all my options. Like, when I was a baby trainee, I experimented... What, baby trainee? You know, baby trainee is a term that should be hyphenated, because otherwise it seems miraculous. But when I was a baby trainee, I experimented with alternative sexuality. And one of my stops was what's called BDSM. That's bondage, discipline, sadism, and masochism. Also known as Jewish day school. some friends invited me to a club, and I dressed appropriately. You know, black spandex mini dress, garter belt, stockings, heels, makeup, jewelry. And I was looking pretty hot, and this woman stopped. What? It could happen. I was young and pretty once. Well, once. April 21st, 1986. Just had the 30th anniversary. Thank you for laughing at my pain. But you know, it takes hours to look like this. Hours of abuse and neglect and self-hatred. Anyway, at the club, this woman starts to flirt with me. Boy, I would love to beat your ass. I was so confused. Growing up, that was recess. Now it's a pickup line. And she proceeded to spank and humiliate me. And with my Jewish guilt, I thought I deserved it. And I came back the next week and a Hasidic guy was in the room. You know, with the black hat, white shirt, black pants, white socks, black shoes. Laying down, he looked like a chessboard. And a dominatrix got on top of him, and with her 6-inch heel moved from white to black and checkmated his face. Not pretty. Now, and you know, I went over to, you know, relieve the tension, because, I mean, it's awkward. Jews don't belong in an SM club. The only thing we should have whipped is cream cheese. Men of our faith can't hack it. The strongest thing about the average Jewish man is his opinions. My family doesn't like that joke either. But you know, regardless, my mother's always been really supportive of me. She's seen me through changes of profession, changes in religious observance, and what other change I may have told you about? Yup, I got a Mac. No, my mother's great. She looks real young. Last year, somebody asked me if she was 60. I said, I'm 50. Our family's not that weird. Oh, she's always on my mind. The other day, I was crossing the street, saw a hot guy, and my first thought was, could I bring him home to Mother? And I figured she'd appreciate it. It's been years since she's had any. Yeah, a couple of years ago, her second husband died. I was even a wise ass at his funeral. After the service, one of my mother's giggly friends introduced herself. Oh, your mom is so delicious, I just want to run away with her. I said, well, now's your chance. She's single again. Oh, as you can tell, I'd make a wonderful mother. Gee, I'll take your silence as agreement. No, but it's true. There's an upside to having an Ortho Jew tranny as a parent. Because, you know what? In the realms of gender identity and sexual orientation, I've seen everything. You know, when I come out to some people as trans, they figure whatever they got going on in the kinky department has got to be less exotic than me. So they take license to overshare, and I take license to laugh at them. They turn me into their shrink of kink. Like, this gigantic furball of a man was making a pass at me. And he asked me, what? It could happen. He asked me, you're transsexual? That's great. I love wearing French maids' uniforms. Maybe we could be lesbians together. All right, 2 problems. First, I don't take the help. And second, he was way too huge to be a French maid. He was almost big enough to be France. Some people try to shock me. An audience member asked me about the cannibal cop. You know, that was the police officer who a while back fantasized about chopping up women and eating them with barbecue sauce. All right, that's not a sexual preference. It's a dietary preference. Ellen DeGeneres is a lesbian from Louisiana. She's qualified to eat women with barbecue sauce. Good night.